Well, folks, this is Rusty of Rusty Rides America, and welcome to our second episode. It's a compilation of 3 separate visits to Moto Member Select in Purcellville, Virginia. I'll discuss the reasons why below. I wasn't able to find a New Jersey dealer with multiple Spyders to evaluate, and based on watching Spyder Sense riding on YouTube, I reached out to Dorian Jenkins, aka DJ, at Moto Member Select in Purcellville, Virginia. I had watched a bunch of YouTube videos about the Spyders and a few YouTubers to get an overall feel for what people thought about riding the Spyder. DJ was offering viewers tidbits of advice about how to evaluate the Spyders and determine which was right for you. I'll continue the story a little further along to fill in the blanks, but in the meantime, enjoy the segment that you're about to see. Thanks a lot for watching. Good morning, folks. This is Rusty from Rusty Rides America. Just getting ready to head out down to Martinsburg, West Virginia. Going to stay overnight there and then head down to Moto Member Select tomorrow morning and ride the Spyder RT Sea to Sky in the Mars Red. So we're going to record a little bit of the drive out of here this morning, and then we'll pick it back up before we get down to Moto Member tomorrow. All right, here we go. So it's a gorgeous, overcast, rainy day. Forecast to be like this most of the morning, and maybe tapering off a little bit earlier this afternoon and then resuming later today. Tomorrow is supposed to be a dry day and about 56 down in Purcellville, Virginia, where Moto Member Select is located. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Or should I say, let's ride. Well, looks like this might be a bit of a slog. I'm going to go ahead and shut the video down for a while. And folks, the video will pick back up as we're getting into something a little more interesting. So good morning. We're standing here at Moto Member Select, taking a look at the 2026 Spyder RT Sea to Sky, going over a bunch of the features with DJ, and just tried sitting on a couple and holding the handlebars. Looks like we've got a handlebar that will fit, and then just some exercise getting off and on the thing with one leg. Even using the preferred boarding method, still a little bit tough on my leg, but other than that, feels good, looks good. And then you can see just the raw number of Spyders that they've got in the building. And then a bunch of F3s. It was a bit of a ride down here between last night and this morning, and it was definitely very cold. But yeah, it's a nice machine.
And bear yourself here, Rusty, when I turn this bike on. This is what I'm talking about. So this is probably the sequential that you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yep.
I've never seen it go forward, but that's different. With front, back, side. Christmas tree. And this is a perfect example of that top cup that I was talking about. So one opportunity for
Your ball mount.
This isn't the power plate, but this looks like it's just another separate apparatus that they've used to get it mounted there. believe these look like they're ultra shots. And they also got the Baja Ron sway bar. So pretty much you close your eyes, point at the Can-Am catalog. They probably have it on here.
So you can see the plethora of Spyders. Again. Good, you?
Good to see you again, my man. Who'd you bring with you here?
This is my brother, Charlie.
How you doing?
Charlie is
Nice
the
to meet you,
DJ.
man. Appreciate you coming out.
With regard to the test ride, full transparency, I never actually got the video to run. I mounted the camera and then failed to hit the right button to start the recording and end the recording. But the riding that you see of me is the day we picked the Spyder up and drove it home. So there you go. My first trip to Moto Member was February 7th of 26 to look and price. February 21st, I went back down to test ride, and on 3/7/26 to pick up my 2026 Mars Red Spyder RT Sea to Sky. The reason for the multiple visits, that first one, we got done discussing and selecting the features of the bike that I wanted, but it was 18 degrees Fahrenheit out, and on my drive into Moto Member, I had driven through black ice and blowing snow in the local area and told DJ I didn't want to damage his bike or us. So that was the reason for the multiple trips. It was quite an adventure. And the video that you see of me riding out with my bright high-vis orange was with the X5 recording. Still had a little problem with sound, but we're getting there. Anyway, let us know what you think. Subscribe, like, or just leave us a comment. Thanks so much. So finally, you get to see the Spyder at my home in New Jersey. And the picture that I'm showing at the end of the video, a colleague of mine at work knew I was buying this, and he downloaded a picture, traced out the individual colored areas, colored them, and then printed this on his 3D printer. Jerry, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and it's really a special item.